Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. I am the world's address, and today we're playing Outward, which is a relatively new game. Kind of a third-person RPG, open-world RPG thing, where you're just a normal dude. You're not the chosen one. You don't have special powers right off the bat. You're not particularly good at stuff, and if you're me, and I am, that's probably not going to change. So, let's go ahead and start up a new game. Single player. Oh, aren't I just a... Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Ugh. Each one of them more that was at least a normal-looking human being. Each one of them more nightmarish than the last. Okay, well, let's make a guy. We'll name him, whoa, not... man, if I could spell, I swear. We'll name him World's Address, with an apostrophe if I can. Hooray! Okay, so far, fairly normal looking. Yes, that. Face style. Something... You know what, we'll do like a fresh-faced youth. That sounded terrible. With... Ooh, that's a hairdo. So I've played a little bit of this, and not gonna lie, it's a bit difficult. You know what? Just this hair is perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter. Hair color. We'll make him a ginger. I have a tendency to make my characters gingers for whatever reason. So, there we go. Create. You can get strong... Oh. Melee weapons can make normal attacks and special attacks. Which special attacks will be made depends on the number of normal attacks you just performed. So that's something that I should endeavor to remember when I'm fighting the various things that I'll be fighting. The loading times are a little bit rough in the beginning. All my life, I've lived within the safety of Cierzo, spared the brutality of the world outside. But life in Arai is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Izan, or Izan, I guess, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Man, you made it back, though. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future, or die trying. You can lock on to enemies. That is a lot easier. Alright, so here we go. Starting basically with nothing. Our head tan doesn't match our body tan. That's fun. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Gotta turn down the DPI on my mouse. There we go. Now I can see. I've turned up the brightness because YouTube makes things, not as bright. Everybody's dead. The ship got just absolutely wrecked. But there's no swimming in this game, which would get back a lot of the stuff that, if you could just swim. Oh, there we go. Now my head still doesn't really match. I'm only going to grab one torch. Like I said, I've played this game a little bit, enough to know that inventory space, and let's open that up, is weight-based, not space, not, slot-based. So I can hold 10 pounds in my pockets, which, I'm not going to lie, that's impressive. There we go. Some clothes. Kind of. So in this game, you have to manage hunger, you have to manage thirst, you have to manage health. Health is red, obviously. And stamina, which you need for the vast majority of everything that you do. Hitting things, running, hitting more things, is that yellow circle down on the bottom left there. There we go. So we're supposed to go right there, but I know that there are a couple of things hidden. There we go. So we can start the game with a weapon right off the bat. Boom, machete. And that's helpful. You don't have to go looking for one as a part of the starting quest to be able to leave once again. It's very Legend of Zelda-y that way. I think tab locks on. My only problem with this game is that while... Yeah, that's better. You don't really stun lock your enemies while you're hitting them. They can hit you at the same time that you hit them. And I don't know, it feels wrong. There's no jump. There is roll. Spacebar is roll. Tab. Oh. There is also a block. It's this. There you go. Come on. And dead. Alright. We'll loot the hyena. And that's raw meat and hide. I'm positive that the hide can be used for something. I think you can make some armor with it, and honestly, that wouldn't be bad. You get some green worker attire, dry mushroom bars, that's food, and some wooden spikes to make a tripwire trap. We'll go ahead and take all. And then you can gather the tree, and that gives you wood. I mean, obviously, it's a tree. And then there's a dead person here. With, like, the hyenas really went to town on this lady? Yeah. So that's a bummer. Also, I guess I should be up front. I'm pretty certain that this has, we'll call it strong language. That's I think, the best way to put it. Oh, I'm thirsty now. I got a little debuff down there at the bottom. I think the debuff basically just says that I'm thirsty. Push I and come down here. Nope. And I'm almost filled up. I did get a little bit of silver. Let's see, 326. Yeah, we'll switch to this green worker gear, worker attire. It's a little more sturdy than rags, but it would kind of have to be, huh? Nope, nothing up the coast. Some seaweed. And, I mean, really, I think you can just sell seaweed. And then there's a little chest over here behind that I didn't notice until, like, the third time I played. There's also there's also skeletons. Or, not a chest, but like a junk pile. So, in the junk pile, we've got a flint and steel, which is very important. You can start fires with that. linen cloth, I can make bandages, and some wood. So we'll go ahead and boop, take all of that. And we are basically at just about at capacity for what I can hold in my pockets. Which means we'll have to find a backpack. Oh yeah, don't drink salt water. I haven't done it yet because I'm a person that lives in the real world, and that's bad in the real world. So I would imagine that it's just as bad in this fake world. But let's come up here and we'll talk to, I think this is Izan.
What you need?
World's address, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come, warm up by the fire before you freeze to death. Where are we, Izan? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Etu made it out too. He's making his way home to Cicero. Cirzo. To go get help. Ito made it out alive too? Thank a lot.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
This probably isn't the first time he's had to survive a shipwreck.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
It voices some things, but not all of them. I'm hoping that as it gets updates and such, that will change. Okay. And if I remember right, I can... There. I turn that off. I don't really need it now. I will take this bread. And I think... Oh. That. What's that? Oh, and a bandage. Ah. I didn't see that last time. We'll go ahead and get these gadberries. And we'll use the bedroll. Oh, yes. And sleep. So we're going to sleep for... Sleep heals tiredness, max health, and max stamina, but reduces your max mana. This repairs your equipment's durability, guarding, reduces the chance of being ambushed. So my needs are... What's that one? I don't know what that one is. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and sleep for a couple hours. It doesn't matter. Everything, it happens regard. Like, it's a scripted event. You sleep and then a thing happens, and I don't think it matters how long you sleep for. So, this is worth knowing. Wild beasts drop body parts. Powerful weapons and potions can be crafted from these, or can be used to arm powerful traps. So, when they say wild beasts, they mean something a little bit more than the hyenas that I fought. We'll see some of those, but I'm not going to mess with them anytime soon. Unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You're back at your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cirzo. That's how I'm going to pronounce it from now on. Izan must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. You need a cooking pot deployed on a lit campfire to cook recipes with more than one ingredient. Boiling water or grilling raw meat only needs a lit campfire. Just so you know. Now, I think you can put salt water into a water skin and then boil it at a campfire and get drinkable water. I don't know. But they might. Okay. And then we wake up face down on a candle. Alright, well, so let's get some boots. My poor feet. I'm already wearing the green worker attire. I don't want to get doubles. Weight is a fickle mistress in this game. Nothing else is a thing. So, let's go downstairs. Do. And now, this will help. So, we'll equip the primitive satchel. And we actually see it. It's really cool. how they show you everything that you've got. The downside is that, so you roll slower. So if I drop this, right, fast, super fast, and then once you equip it, you roll slower. It doesn't damage anything, you just roll slower. So, ooh. We're going to put that in here. We're going to take out the scrap and more spikes. And we're also going to take out this beige garment. And we're going to equip it because I think it looks better. It's still the same. 3 resistance, 2 impact resistance, 6 cold weather defense. Which, if I'm not mistaken, 326. The exact same thing. I just don't look like a ragamuffin. And we'll throw that in here. And like it said, silver has a weight. 100 coins have a combined weight of 1. So, oh, no. That's worth knowing. The music is really good in this game, too. I'm a big fan. I like... there we go, some jerky. That'll help. Got a loom. That's neat. You can't go up the stairs, up the ladder. I tried. Doesn't work. Alright, down here in the basement, we got another thing of bread. And, cooking Cirzo ceviche. That sounds really good. We'll read that. Now we've learned that. I'm going to unequip that for right now. The torch. I don't need it. We'll take some Gadberry jam. I will take the improvised bedroll. I've already got a flint and steel. I'm not going to snag another one. They don't weigh a lot. Oh, but I will take some iron scraps. It doesn't weigh a lot. Well, I mean, it's half a pound. And if we look, I'm at 6.1 here. I got 25 pounds on this. That's going to move quickly. Really and truly, we're going to move that to the bag. We're going to move a lot of stuff to my bag. And we're going to... Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to eat that. Dang, that was dumb. I'm going to keep all of my food in my pockets. My flint and steel in my pocket. Okay. Going to put all of the lesser needed things in the satchel. It would make sense to have bandages and food and a flint and steel in my pockets as opposed to, you know, sharp iron scrap and what have you. I'll put the jam up there too. There. Fused with water in a cooking pot produces an indigestion curing tea. Now, while we're here, because I've read that, so you can get sick in this game. You get diseases, you can get indigestion, you can get infections. Infections apparently are one of the #1 killers in this game. So it's something we have to worry about. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because otherwise the wood oven would accumulate too much CO2 and you would die. Yeah, chimney. Cool. Okay. We're going to use the kitchen, and we're going to make a Gadberry tartine. Some bread. Cadbury jam. Make that. Right? So, boom. We've made some. It's real cool. Now, you can also do manual recipe. I haven't really looked into any of the recipes in this game. I haven't looked into a lot of this game. I played for about 2 hours, I think. Kind of trying to figure stuff out. That's what I want instead. I'll take this old lantern, and I'm going to throw away that. And now I think, if I read correctly... So there's a way, when you get better backpacks, you can attach your lantern to your backpack. It leaves your hands empty, but it still provides lantern stuff. Alright, so that's everything in my house. And it's important that I get everything from my house, because I don't get to come back to my house for a while. So, there we go. Everybody's about to get real mad at me. Hold on just a second. I need to remember how to put my weapon away. Z. Thank you.
Rise and shine, trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
He seems nice. Blonde man, that's... Oh, that guy.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
That guy.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home. Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you?
I was.
How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
That's not what you've said at all here. This doesn't change the fact that I have no money right now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do... Stop this right now, you're being unreasonable.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
That ought to cover 4 months of ignoring your duty to the tribe. Either pay up or get out of our way.
Enough of this! 12 people are dead.
Thank you, Rissa.
Stop this shameful behavior at once.
It's time for the tribe to come together and mourn our lost loved ones, not to demand payment from a survivor.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
So, under the laws of the Blue Chamber Collective, I have declared a period of mourning.
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
I have clearly been what?
I said that is enough! If you want to resume discussions after the mourning period, feel free.
But until then, your concern should be for those whose lives were lost in the wreck.
Oliel, see these people off, would you?
Who's Oliel?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or
her.
I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
Woo! Alright. Now,
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
I can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do something? This episode's probably going to go a little bit long. All of these first episodes are very much, like, getting geared up, and getting the concept of whatever game it is I'm playing. So, more than likely, episode number 1 of a lot of the games are going to be a lot longer, and then episode 2 and 3 will be back to the standard 30 to 40 minutes.
If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
So I have 5 days to pay back, I think it's 150 silver?
That gives you a few days to pay back the money.
Use
Either
your
gather the
time.
money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you.
So I need to learn how to do a tribal favor, because gathering money out and about is a bit difficult.
Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
Then I will have to head outside the walls. There's no use in complaining.
That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is.
Yep. I doubt you'd be able to gather that much in such a short time just by staying in Cierzo.
Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice.
Yep.
If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
Which I will accept as substitute for your payment.
Once you're ready to leave Cierzo, speak with Burak, the gate warden.
Okay, so we'll do that. He will judge whether or not you are prepared to face the outside world.
Remember, you only have a few days.
5 days.
May your ancestors watch over you.
They're the one that got me into this stupid mess. So that's the ship that sank. It's just right there. Like, we could have done a whole bunch of whatever. Whatever. This is the town. It's quite nice, actually. And you're able to get, like, really cool stuff. Like, look at that cool sword she's got going on. Oh, oh, nope, nope. It's all bright and shiny. I don't know how she got it, but... I mean, you can talk to her, and she tells you that, like, that a guy gave it to her. But I think we've got enough exposition. I don't need the quarterstaff. I've got a machete right now. Thanks. I am going to continue to gather up gadberries. And an ochre spice beetle. That's neat. So, at the top of the hill is the mayor's residence. We'll get up there. Hopefully we'll be able to get 150 silver. Right now, it should be noted, right now I've got 31. So I have to get 119 silver. Now, while people will buy your little bips and bops, you know, the gadberries and everything else like that. Let's talk to the shopkeeper here. Oh, F, not T.
Is there something you need?
I'd like to buy something. Stuff doesn't sell for a whole heck of a lot, right? I could sell some of these. I got a few. And I could sell these. And right now, like... Oh, and actually, I want to keep the tanned animal skins. They're useful. And then we just confirm the transaction. Now I've gotten some more. But let's figure something out here. Oh, nope. Okay. Whatever. So, I can also buy things from this person. Like, they've got...
Is there something you need?
really awesome things over here. Good armor. Fur armor, even. A nice backpack. Yeah, equipping this backpack slows your dodge. That's a nice backpack. I would love to have that. It's got 50 capacity. Man, it's double what I'm using right now. There's a fur tent. Gives you a large bonus to stamina. And then he's got a bunch of different, here's how to make some tea. And here's how to make amylite boots. And here's gold ingots and thick oil. And stuff like that. So, you can do all kinds of stuff. First and foremost, though, we've got a weapon. We're going to go ahead and grab another one. Because you can't dual wield. No. So this is 12 damage. That's 13. We're going to go with the hatchet. But we're going to keep the machete as a backup. Things do have quality. Or not quality. Oh, for goodness sake. I've lost the word. Sorry. Durability. That's the one. Things in this game do have durability. Okay, so one of the things that I absolutely need to have is a water skin. And we're going to drink some water. Yum. And we're going to gather up some water. And we are going to put water in Q. Perfect. And let's see what we can craft in hand real quick. Oh, perfect. I can craft another bandage. Need that. That's worth doing in hand. So I can make a plank shield. Could have made a shield out of that, but whatever. Primitive satchel, I've already got. Quarterstaff, wood spikes, travel ration. Interesting. That's 2 pieces of meat and some salt. Yeah, that makes sense. Bland biscuit used for traveling. Okay, cool. I think we've got everything we need to get out. Where's the door? Oh, it's up over here. Okay. So I realize that this has been a bit long of a... Look how cool those guys are. These little chocobo-looking dudes. Alright, this has been a bit long of a beginning tutorial. But we get to talk to this cool-looking dude. He's very cool.
Need something?
Yes, I'm going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least.
Yes, cool.
Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Cool, so he's going to teach me a skill, and this is how you kind of grow in the game. You learn new skills. So he's going to teach me a skill for the weapon that I'm currently holding. And right now, I'm currently holding a hand axe, and I'm down with that.
There you
He's
go.
caught me Talus Cleaver.
Mastering skills is the key to survival out in the wild.
You should look for other trainers whenever you visit a new town. They usually group near training equipment. Others need to be sought out.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls.
Hooray!
Use the door when you want to head out.
Sounds good. Will do. We'll train with him later. Right now we need to work on getting some money. So, we're going to go ahead and go out. I'm not sure what else you can do inside the town. I haven't really spent much time inside the town. Actually, I know that there are a few places that you can go and fight dudes. But I'm going to hold off on that for right now. Might come back to town after I kill a few things to get, and get some various bits of creature, what have you. As soon as this loads. Ha! So, here we are, out and about. So, yeah, we're gonna try and find some stuff to do. I need to eventually get a shield. That would be nice. That would be helpful. I think... So, the landscape is rough. It's a harsh land, for sure. I know there are berry bushes all over the place. A little bit of jumpiness there. But bandits roam. Like, there's a full-on bandit camp due east. It's real hard. The bandits don't like you. And they don't want to like you. So we're going to go roundabout. We're going to learn about some stuff in this game. We're going to turn off motion blur. Off, please. Thank you. I don't like motion blur. That's so much better. Motion blur bothers me. It messes with my eyes a little. So, first things first, I know that there's a little chest over here. So we're going to snag that. I don't yet know what's up with the butterflies. So, from this, we get a tripwire trap. I will take all 4 of those, thank you. And we get some iron spikes. Ooh, I can put them in the tripwire trap. I didn't realize you could do that. That's handy. Now, I could go down here onto this beach filled with giant creature carcasses and stuff. But if you see over there due south in the distance, that thing moving around, it's basically a mantis shrimp. And it shoots lightning. And that lightning hurts. I feel like this ground being different is a thing. But I don't know what yet. But that's okay. We'll figure all of the things out as we go. I sort of played around a little bit, but I haven't really focused on much in the game, so we'll get there. I'm going to learn as much as I can. Chest. That looked like one of those hyena monsters. Or not a chest, bird's nest. That's what I meant to say. Alright, you know what? I think we've started our adventure. We've done all the things. I'm gonna grab this bird's nest real quick. Figure that out. Oh, you just walk right up on this thing, huh? Hold F to grab some eggs. Nice. Hang on, I'm gonna get back up on that little ridge. I might tone down the quality just a little bit. It seems to jump a bit right here as I'm running. Anyway, like I was saying, we've gotten started, and we are here on our adventure, ready to blaze a trail and make money. My God, we're out of money. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next time, we're going to go out, go hunting, try and find some stuff to sell, and hopefully be able to make the 150 silver in the 5 days that we need to do it. If I'm not mistaken, this first quest is like the big tutorial quest. It lets you know what the game is going to be like, and then you'll kind of go from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so very, very much. And as always, I'm the World's Address. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.